pardon me, Dick, but just before we go any further,
Yeah.
can I just take a moment just to discuss something?
Can it wait?
No, it's very important. I'd just like to discuss something. It'll only take just a second. I'd like to discuss
Okay, I
something.
said it. Okay, if it can't wait, we'll discuss it.
I want to get into the celebration of performance, too, but just...
The celebration of performance each week on Variety.
Yes,
I
but
think it's
I'd like
terrific.
to discuss... I would like to take
Does
a
this
moment.
have anything to do with the show?
It has. I'd just like to discuss something with you. If you give me a moment, it's very important.
Okay, what would you like to discuss?
I would like to discuss why we always argue.
Why we always argue?
I'd like to discuss why we always argue.
You mean you don't know why we always argue?
No, that's why I brought it up. I'd like to discuss why we always argue.
You mean after all these years, you have no idea why we always argue?
I just want to ask you why we always argue.
You are the reason why we always argue. You never discuss things.
I am not the reason we always argue. I don't argue. All I said, I would like to discuss something.
You're doing it again. You're raising your voice.
All I said I'd like to discuss something.
Screaming at me.
I'm not screaming.
You don't discuss things.
Okay, listen. All I said, Dick, I would like to discuss why we. I'd like to be the voice of reason.
The voice of reason.
That's what I
think that's a terrific idea. But just admit you were arguing. You were arguing. Now tell me, why don't you just tell me? Tell me if you want to argue about discussion or discuss something about an argument.
You want me to tell you whether we should discuss an argument or argue about a discussion?
That's
Why don't we just skip discussing and arguing?
I think that's a terrific idea.
And get right to name calling.
That's stupid.
That's stupid. You're stupid.
You're childish and you're stupid.
Yeah, you're a dorkhead, stupid imbecile.
Well, whatever you call me, it goes for you double.
Oh yeah, well you're a bumbling stupid head.
Oh, just stop it. That's ridiculous. No more argument, no more discussion. Let's just get on.
What about the name calling? No more name calling?
Of course, no. Tommy, if we're not going to discuss or argue, there's no name calling.
Okay, you promise?
I promise.
For sure, no name calling?
No name calling.
Okay.
Okay.
Butthead.
I thought we promised not to call each other names.
I didn't promise.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Stupid brain.
Will you stop that?